This is in the New York Post. This comes from America First Legal. This is Joe Biden posing with some of Hunter Biden's, well, first of all, this is an introduction to Xi Jinping. And then there was a photo with what appears to be some of Hunter's business associates as well that includes Joe Biden. Now, of course, Biden has said many times, didn't meet Hunter's buddies. Remember?
I did not know he was on the board of that company.
I've never discussed my business or their business, my sons or daughters.
I never discussed a single thing with my son about anything having to do with Ukraine. I've never spoken to my son about his overseas business. I have never discussed with my son or my brother or anyone else anything having to do with their businesses, period.
A little bit of a surprise. What do you got there, Charlie?
The Great Hall of China.
Such a great headline.
Marvelous.
It's marvelous.
And it is. And, you know, it's kind of interesting. All of these pictures were in the National Archives. And, of course, the National Archives are the exact same people that then former President Trump got into that tiff with that resulted in Mar-a-Lago being raided by the FBI. So it really does sort of, and this is evidence that what we're talking about here is an actual government cover-up by the government trying to protect these pictures from getting out. Stephen Miller, who's incoming White House Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy, says it's unacceptable. He spoke, I think, last night on Hannity.
How often in life do you get photographic documentary evidence that proves that the president, in this case Joe Biden, lied, that proves a government conspiracy, that proves a media conspiracy? We have the actual photographs proving that Joe Biden met with Hunter's business partners, met with high-ranking officials in China with Hunter Biden for no legitimate government purpose whatsoever. And there was a massive effort to keep these photos from the American people before the election. How much evidence is stacked up of the ways the permanent bureaucracy in Washington has tried to keep President Trump from returning to the Oval Office, and yet he won a landslide, and yet he will return because the American people are sick of a government, as you say, that has forgotten them, and I will go further, a government that has betrayed them.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.